'cause I just get happier. Okay, it's NeFFee at the Brooklyn edition.
Here we go. Doing a little political today. Here we go. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, but nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such within. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, but nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such within. Now normally I'd sing to you, but I want you to ingest the words I bring to you. Listen, this ain't about some claim to fame, knowing the name. See, all I want to do is bring about change. You see, we talking about this world that we live in, how we take so much more than we think about giving. And how the houses we live in, how they're technically owned by another man with millions. In his house, it sits up on a hill. He doesn't worry about food. He doesn't worry about guns. Why? Because his future was passed down in the will. And guess what? His grandkids are gonna get the same deal. You see, our wealth is concentrated at the top. And it's hard to grab a piece without your hand up in the pot. See, it'd be fair if we all played on home court, but some were born with the advantage. I'm just praying for support. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, but nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such within. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, but nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such within. You see, some rich don't understand being poor. They look at them like deadbeats and sometimes nothing more. But I can promise you, my heart is always in it. I'm just running in this race without the tools I need to win it. I understand you work real hard for what you got, but at a certain point, the greed and the excess gotta stop. And you complain about your taxes anyway, but if you're really so much stronger, you could put it on me. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, and nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such within. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, but nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such within. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, but nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such a weird thing. Let's look at the broken system. They cry, but nobody seems to hear them. The truth is, if we just stop and listen, we will realize she's such a weird thing. Think about that.
Wow, NeFFee.
Thanks, Ruth.
NeFFee, so come on over, because you are our Who of the Day, which is a double treat for us. So bring your mic, grab the mic. Yeah, and come on over. Come on over and let's talk about this day. Come sit right down. Hey, NeFFee, that was beautiful. So tell me, what's the name of that song?
That song is called The Broken System. I like to keep it simple.
What is it?
The Broken System.
The broken system. So that could mean a lot of systems.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just I feel like our priorities are kind of out of whack nowadays. And it's
You mean
just,
like political?
Yeah, politically, socially, economically, just
Yeah.
whatever you want to add a bunch of L's at the end of, so.
Yeah, I think you're right. And how long have you been playing the piano?
About over, 15 years now, so.
Wow.
It's been a minute.
So like when you were like 2? You look kind of young.
Close.
So today is August 23rd. It's a new day, and it is actually National Sponge Cake Day. So we have yummy sponge cake for everyone when they share a skeleton from their closet. My grandmother loved sponge cake, so all week I was thinking about her because she's the only person I ever knew that loved sponge cake. Like, she's the only reason why I know it, you know? And what else is on this crazy day? Lance Armstrong. Everybody remember that guy?
Oh, God.
Today is the day that the 7-time Tour de France winner announces he will not contest the U.S. anti-doping agency charges of doping, a result of which will include being stripped of all his Tour de France victories. That was 1 year ago today, and we know how that ended up.
Yeah.
Didn't he change his mind on that?
I don't know.
I mean, I just feel for him because I feel like he got caught. I feel like they all do it, and he had to be the one that paid the big price for all that.
It's rough. It's
people
so,
it's like the Scarlet Letter. Everybody likes to point at him, but like, you know, they're so innocent. I mean, oh my God. I mean, you know, who isn't doping in those contests? I wish that's a broken system. See, that's a broken system right there.
We have to have the
why can't we just
cycling edition?
Yeah, well, I don't understand why athletes can't compete normal. Like, why do they all have to be better? Look at A-Rod. Lovely A-Rod, yeah. I mean, they all do it. That's what I mean. It's you do it until you get caught.
That kind of goes along with the song.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, at the top of that system is some
the Olympics
CEO
are at the top of that
sponsor or profit-hungry.
I know.
Person
Why can't we just be the best as the best? Like, that was perfect. Broken piano, broken microphone stand, and it's beautiful.
Look at what you got, you know?
Really? Exactly. That's my whole point of mind. All right, what else happened? Oh, this is a horrible thing. Horrible, horrible, horrible thing. 2 tons of elephant ivory and 5 rhinoceros horns were seized in Nairobi, Kenya as items as they were disguised as avocados destined for Malaysia. Talk about a broken frickin' system. God, that was a lot of broken ivory and rhino horns.
Your system is broken if your population is not educated enough to tell the difference between an avocado and a tusk.
Well, they were smuggled as avocados. Can you believe that? I mean, it's creative thinking, but I guess somebody tried to eat an avocado and broke their frickin' tooth or something.
Or maybe they I don't know, that would be backwards. Maybe they tried to turn it into a piano key. And no, that would be if they were disguising avocados as tusks.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at all the possibilities.
Oh, that was a couple years ago, and it's also the day that Larry Hagman. I love Larry Hagman just because he was Major Nelson. Received a liver transplant, and that's why he is an angel up there because I guess it didn't. Well, it held for a very long time. It was 1995 on this day he got that. So I mean, he lasted for a while. Today is the day that East and West Germany announced that they would unite on October 3rd of 1990.
Nice.
That's when the Berlin Wall was coming down. It's the day that Mike Tyson and Mitch Green brawl at 4 a.m. in Harlem. I wish I was there. That was a broken system, but who do you think? Who do you think won that fight? I don't think that's a fair fight, though. I mean, who's dumb enough to get in a fight with Mike Tyson? I mean, they had to be like, I don't know. This is crazy. This is so crazy. On August 23rd of 1987, a 15-year-old boy hijacked a KLM plane and demanded $1 billion.
$1 trillion.
1 billion.
$1 trillion.
Yeah. I wonder what happened on that. They never give the afters. They just tell you the event. John Lennon reported on this day seeing a UFO in New York City. I love you, John Lennon. What was in your sponge cake that day? I just wonder, you know? I just couldn't imagine what he was eating. Ringo on this day, same date, different year, quit the Beatles over a disagreement, but it was temporary.
This is an active day for the Beatles.
Yeah, it always is. No. They're in every single day, believe it or not. Yeah, another Beatles. They released She Loves You in the UK on this day. Yep. And Ringo admits he wrote a song called Don't Pass Me By. He admits that he wrote it. What, was he not allowed to admit that? I mean, no wonder he quit temporarily.
I think the Beatles didn't sleep for a decade.
Well, I think they had to say, not even a decade, it was like 7 years. And it's also the day that John Lennon wed Cynthia Powell on this day. No wonder he was seeing UFOs, exactly. I don't know, but it's always a Beatle day. Marie Ashton completes playing piano, a female record of 133 hours.
Consecutively?
Yeah. Have you ever done any contests like that?
I might be coming for that record.
133 hours, and that was in 1958. I wonder what the record is now.
I have to calculate that before I commit.
And the first boxing match ever on television was today in 1933, and it was in London. And it was someone named Archie Sexton and Laurie Rattieri. I don't know if anyone ever heard of them, but I know people that would know exactly who they were.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Some boxing fanatics out there.
Yeah, I know a few actually. What else? Birthdays. Speaking of Lance Armstrong, it's Kobe Bryant's birthday today. Speaking of Mike Tyson, yeah, Kobe. He is really cute though, you know.
I hope
little
your
devil.
ankle's better.
It's River Phoenix's birthday. Mwah. So we love you, River Phoenix, and he is an angel as well as a birthday boy today. Jimmy Jamison, born in Mississippi, the songwriter, vocalist, member, and lead singer for rock band Survivor. Did you ever remember that band?
No.
It was that was the first reality show I thought, Survivor. Did you know the band Survivor, Gerard?
No.
Oh, well, it's the guy's birthday, so, you know, God bless him anyway. It's Rick Springfield's birthday is today. You know him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I probably know Survivor too. I'm just bad with names.
That's okay, but you know Rick Springfield. And how funny, Barbara Eden, I Dream of Jeannie's birthday is today. That was her present maybe to Larry Hagman because he got a liver transplant on her birthday. How Jeannie is that? She Jeannie's that for him. Exactly. And it's Gene Kelly's birthday today. Oh, God, Singing in the Rain. I used to sing that to my daughter in the shower all the time. Angels, we celebrate whoever passed away on this day as well. And Kathleen Freeman, the actress in the Blues Brothers movie. I don't know if anybody remembers that movie, The Blues Brothers, but she was an old lady in it, and she passed away on this day. Edwina Lewis. I just loved her name. She was the boy who cried bitch. I love that. She died on this day. And Oscar Hammerstein, the Broadway librettist, who I just, the world would not be the same without Oscar and Hammerstein. Oscar Hammerstein, I mean... Rogers, thank you.
Rogers.
That's right, Cinderella. I mean, it's kicking butt on Broadway right now.
Yeah,
I love Rogers and Hammerstein.
I want to get into some Broadway eventually. I'm shooting for the EGOT, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
EGOT. So Whoopi Goldberg has one.
Yeah?
Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. EGOT.
Ah.
So most of the people that have them are composers.
So I guess we got to take your blood and watch what you're doing if you're going to go for the top, right?
Going for the EGOT.
All right, good for you.
Adele might already have one or something. She's working on one. She just started singing. She's phenomenal.
She's in a movie?
I know, like when
And
they use your music somewhere.
Oh, I see what
So I
you mean.
get closer.
Well, she's fine. She's
just
great.
started. Most of them, you know.
That's all right. Let her do it. And this is a very, very sad angel. And it's a little baby Kennedy. It was the daughter of future President Kennedy who died the same day. So I guess that was like a stillborn or something.
Mm-hmm.
Little angel. And that sums up this crazy August 23rd. And we are going to start having some guests. Are you ready?
Yes, I
Thanks
am.
for sitting in. NeFFee is our who, and we will be right back.